Hi, I'm Neil Buchanan, Senior Vice President and MyLIFE Committee member at Community State Bank.
And I'm Sherry Gorecki, Community State Bank Retail Manager and MyLIFE Coordinator. In this video, we're going to talk to you about MyLIFE, our financial literacy program for high school students.
With the help of local teachers, business people, community members, and of course, Community State Bank staff, we guide these students through an interactive journey where they try to figure out how to make their budget work as an adult.
And now we're going to follow around Julia, Westosha Central High School student, through her MyLIFE experience.
Hi, I'm Julia, and today I'm experiencing the MyLIFE simulation. Before we got here today, we filled out like a form of what we want to be when we grow up, about how much you'll make, if you want to be married, have kids. So pretty much you take that life and how much you make, and then you have to get a house, get cars, life insurance, and just kind of figure out your plan financially for your future. So today we're using an app from Community State Bank, which helps us manage all of our finances as we go from station to station. So I started out at the housing station. I got a house first, and then I got a car, and then I went straight to insurance. So I'd have insurance for my house and car. I got life insurance, and then my job fortunately comes with health insurance, so I didn't have to pay more for that. And then we have our SRO, Deputy Rude, walking around, and you can get tickets for speeding or driving without insurance, so I made sure I got my insurance real quick.
Being a volunteer for MyLIFE is so fun. For me, it's a way to be able to give back to the school that I went to. So being an alumni obviously is huge for me here, but it's nice to be able to talk to the kids and help them understand what real life actually is. You literally sit down, and Community State has put together everything for you, and same with Julie and her team here. So you sit down, you've got all of your instruction sheets, and it tells you all of the prices, it tells you everything that they need, and then it's really just common sense. So it's a lot of fun. You get to interact with the kids, and that's all on you, but otherwise it's literally everything is done.
So right now I'm at the Fate Station, and I'm going to get to pick 2 cards, and I can either lose money or make money. It's all up to the cards. So behind me we have the National Guard booth, and people have the option to sign up for it. I did not sign up for it, but people that do have the option to get their student loans paid for. But then every once in a while they'll go over the microphone and announce anyone in the National Guard, and they have to come do random tests to earn their pay. And it's kind of funny watching them do it all. Hello.
Hi, what's going on?
Nothing. I need help with retirement.
You need help with retirement?
Yes.
Are they taking too much of your money?
Yes.
All right, what are they taking?
A 5th grader was asking me, Dad, why are you going to the high school? Why are you doing this MyLIFE program? What is it all about? So I actually sat down and explained to him why the bank is involved, why I'm involved, and what people should expect out of it, and how the volunteers are all here mostly representing companies that they're from and things that they participate in, and that the fact that they're here to try to help educate the children, the kids, the teenagers, of what it's going to look like, a few years from now when they truly have to do their budget. So I think being a volunteer here is incredible, because you get to talk to these kids, and you get to have conversations with them of what they're really doing, how they're spending their money, and just educating them, but on a very comfortable basis. It's a great asset for these kids.
So I just went to the help desk for help figuring out how I could put away the money for retirement, because I could not afford the $827 a month. And we talked about what the bulk of my budget was going to, and we figured it was going to daycare since I did have 2 kids. So we kind of figured, is there anyone in my life right now that would be willing to watch my kids part of the time so I didn't have to pay the full amount? And I kind of came up with my mom and said she would be willing to watch the kids like 2/3 of the time. So we took that 2/3 and then subtracted it from the daycare budget. So now I am back at a positive number at $400, and then I'm going to be able to retire at 70 now. I just made it through my last station, and I went to donations just to zero out my budget. And now I'm going to check out, which they just double check that we hit every station that we needed to and make sure everything equals 0. Hello.
How did you do?
I made it.
Did you?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's take a look. Awesome. All right, you are good to go. You can keep all of that.
All right,
you are set.
good to go.
Okay, so what I learned today was you kind of have to make sacrifices in some aspects of your life to be able to pay for the more expensive ones. And so I'll apply this into real life by just taking the money managing skills I learned today and kind of thinking of them if I ever hit difficulties in my life. Hopefully I don't, but if I ever have to kind of cut back on certain things to be able to pay for others, I know how to do that now. I made it through my life.